Peace, y'all. Welcome to today's mathematics with your girl Sunshine Monet L. Today is 10/13/8. Today is a day of a karmic number, and let me explain why. Because we're in this day of knowledge and understanding. We're dealing with the Keters and Binah at the same time. And sometimes it's difficult to stand under what we get from the Keters, because sometimes the things that the Keters give us be so out of bounds. 13 can be considered a karmic debt number because at once upon a time we were very open and accepting of the Keters. We went with it. God told us this, Allah told us that, the angel came to me and said this, I had a prophecy about that, and we accepted it and we stood under it, and we were able to express our downloads to other people openly and willingly without it being an issue. But then came religion and the social constructs and the wars and the torture and all the things that came with implementing and enforcing a religion and a way of life, and it made 13 unsafe. It made it a bad luck day. It made it a floor you never want to go on. Just nobody wants to deal with the 13 phases of the moon. Nobody wants to deal with the 13 phases of feminine energy. No one wants to deal with the 13. In fact, we so much don't want to deal with 13 that we cut a lot of stuff off at 12. You know what I'm saying? We don't even want to get to the 14 because we don't want to deal with the 13. Isn't that crazy, y'all? So a lot of times it's very difficult to understand the knowledge that you receive from the Keters. And when you don't understand it, it's very hard to get to that 4 of creating a foundation and a culture with it. You know what I'm saying? So, and then also tapping into the 4, the chesed, which is Mayat, the Mayat scales, and, you know, another realm of enforcement, if you will, and balancing the scales. So, you know, we have to get into a space where we learn how to stand under what we know. You know what I'm saying? I know society doesn't want you to. You guys, you know what you feel. You know a lot of things about spirituality. You know a lot of things about this society, this culture, this government. You know a lot of things about corporations. You know a lot of things about the fiat notes that you're using. You know a lot about nationality. You know a lot. But are you standing under it? Are you creating a foundational culture? Are you implicating it into your 4th Sephiroth, your Sephiroth of Chesed? You know, are you doing those things? Probably not. You're probably allowing yourself to still stand under someone else's Keters, regardless of what you know. And then knowing that their Keters is coming from a controlling place that isn't really in alignment with nature or Mayat or any of those things. It's just to control you. And you still stand under that. So this is a heavy karmic number because it depends. Whatever you choose to stand under is what you're going to build a foundation upon. Is it not? So, you know, yeah, do what you want with that one. So we're starting the day. You already know we're going to end the day with the Keter, with the, you know. Anyway, so we're in this space of 13, right? We're standing under our knowledge. Because now you done heard me. You're like, damn, she's right. Let me start standing under my knowledge. Let me heal that. Because I know a lot of stuff, but I'm not really standing under it. I'm not really putting it in my trio. I'm not carrying myself. Oh, there goes my bee friend again. I'm not really carrying myself to stand under these things. And so my foundation and my Maya is in alignment with the other things that I stand under. And it's not really under my own. And so now that you've done the work, we're going to put it into the Keters this Libra season, this month of 10 knowledge in our cipher. You know, as we get our downloads, we put up uploads too. It's okay. We're in the 2nd decade of the month. And in this decade, we have the Keters, the knowledge space in the 10th place. And so, yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're going to, you know, a heavy knowledge day. So we put the 4 into the 5. It brings us to walking in the power of our truth. So once you stand under something and you come into a foundation, you put it into the air, into the swords, and then you walk in the power of your truth with it. You start implementing it. 5 also deals with the 5th house. This is Leo energy. Now we come into the space of Tipperith, because to get to God, you got to go through the sun. And that's the heart on fire that you guys be seeing, whatever, what have you. So we're walking in the power of our truth now. We're moving with the confidence and the courageousness and all the fun things that we need. So now that we have this 5, we're going to, you know, I mean, and some of you guys, You guys could still be walking in the 5 underneath someone else's understanding. That's your business. No judgment here. So we're in the 5, we're walking in the power. We're going to bring that to the year of 8. We're in the year of conception. So everything that we do in this year of 8, we're going to conceive with it. It's going into the pot. You guys are making a gumbo or a stew or a potion or whatever it is y'all want to make. Some of y'all making a salad. I don't fucking know. Y'all know what y'all making in this year of 8. Or maybe you don't know and you about to fuck around and find out when we get to the year 9. Some of y'all all over the place, no matter how much y'all watch my mathematics. That's cool too, you know. Just know that you're going to give birth to this in the year 9. I would advise you to stay focused in this last quarter of the fiscal year. Yes, they switched the numbers around. Yeah, the calendar, woo, wow. But still, all in all, you can't escape nature. You can't escape the flow of things. And if you have a multitude of minds coming together and agreeing upon it, and that's what this society stands on. This society stands on our brains coming together and agreeing upon it. Our brains came together and agreed upon this currency that we utilize. And as long as our brains are together and agreeing upon it, it exists. You know, there's no mandate on it existing. It's in hope, in good faith that you continue to believe it, regardless of what we do. You know, if you want to, if you want different, if you want to give birth to something different, conceive something different. So we're gonna put that 5 into the 8. Maybe you want to conceive the same shit. Maybe you want to conceive something different. It's up to you. So now we're coming back into the karmic debt number of 13. Right back into this karmic debt number, right back into, standing under the things that what goes up into the Keters is going to come right back down to you in the same way. Overall, today is a day of foundation. Today is the day of, what are you building upon? And it's dope that it's happening on a lunar day, a day of Ra, you know what I'm saying? This is the Sunday. So let's applicate it to our experiences, because that's what the sun rules over, right? It rules over our experiences. So yeah, happy day of foundation, happy day of, stability and sturdiness, you know what I'm saying? Being determined. This is a good day for my 4 life pathers. Also be a good day for my 2 life pathers if you find yourself in balance. My 8 life pathers, you might feel like halfway, but that's because when we're in the year of 8, the goal is to be the homeostasis in the middle. So enjoy this energy of 4 for my 8s. Allow this energy of 4 to chill you out and show you the importance of being stable in your high, low situation. You know what I'm saying? So let's go on with the astronomical report. We start the day off with a 77% wax and gibbous moon. We're in the moon of building tangible things in our space, physical things. Moon rising at 4:30 p.m. and setting at 2:04 a.m. We're in the 6th house with it today, so we're applicating this lunar energy to our health, wellness, daily routine, our moral and integral code, our habits, and being of service, okay? And also, if you're not utilizing this wax and gibbous moon, you might endure, in a balanced way, in a space of equality. You might endure some headaches, some hardships, some type of ailment, because 6th house brings dis-ease. Tropically speaking, we're in our thought process of revolutionary Aquarius energy, detaching ourselves, coming into, our power to be one with all. Aquarius is also associated with the Keters, being rooted downward, but also being rooted upward simultaneously. Sidereal Capricorn, our energy exchanges is happening in Capricorn. So that's the external side of our root chakra. That is, now that we have, the downloads in our mind of social awareness and how we want things to be, we're actually going to be having the physical happenings around us to emulate where our Aquarius is at. And if you don't like the Capricorn experiences, the different challenges that you're getting, that's giving you, what you need is discipline and boundaries and stuff, like you feel too constricted or, too all over the place, or you don't like the, different relationships you're building in your space and how they challenge you and stuff like that, go back to your Aquarius, heal it. Then draconic, our spiritual experiences in Aquarius too. So you're doing spiritual work when you're, in your thoughts on this and doing the work. Sunrise at 7:08 a.m. and setting at 6:22 p.m. Juno has reached max brightness today at 12:37 a.m. Juno is the energy of Hera, which you need in a bond and a relationship to want to stay in it. The moon and Deneb Algeldi are in conjunction at 5:38 a.m. The moon is 1.3 degrees south. Minimal angle at 6:11 a.m. The moon is 1.2 degrees south-southeast. Observe at 1:51 a.m. with a 3.2 degrees southwest separation. Comet Sukenshan Atlas 2023 A3 is minimal angle to Arcturus, 20 degrees lower to the lower left side of Arcturus at that. And then today, the fortune is in Taurus 8th house. So tapping into your heart chakra, tapping into that 4 energy that we're going to experience today, and putting it into the 8th house, a space of empowerment and enforcement. Also, 8 deals with Sebek energy as well. So that's the celestial labelers. You know, that is going to bring you your fortune today. So enjoy aligning your heart chakra with your solar plexus chakra and enforcing the things you want in your space. Enjoy aligning your Aquarius and your Capricorn, and have fun, my 2, 4, 8 life pathers. Peace, y'all.